Hello, you're welcome back to my series on mental health and your adolescent. The last video I posted, I stated 5 tips. I gave 5 tips on how parents can promote good mental health in their adolescents. And today, I'm giving another 5 factors, high risk factors that can contribute to an adolescent having a mental disorder or a mental breakdown. So the first reason is, we call it genetic or we call it biological. This is when someone in the home, either a parent or the uncle or the aunt, is already suffering from mental disorder. So there's a high risk, there's a likelihood that the child or the adolescent might also suffer from a mental disorder. Second likely risk is when the child or the adolescent is living in a highly stressed environment. What do I mean by this? Number one, it could either be the home. The parents are expecting so much from the child. The expectation is so high, and the child is struggling to meet up with the expectations of the parents. The second reason is from school. Maybe the school work or the load from the school work is so high, has so much work to do in school, and the child does not know how to maneuver himself or herself around this different task he or she is meant to do. Then another high stress or high risk in the home or in the environment where the child is living is if the quality of life the child is living is very low, maybe due to socio-economic reason, maybe the fact that there's no much, maybe the parents are not really economically empowered to provide for the child. That's another high risk factor for the child having a mental breakdown or a mental disorder. Now the third reason is when the child is undergoing serious pressure from his peers or his friends to conform to their values. So when there's a value clash from the values the parents have instilled and the values that his friends or her friends are trying to force on him or her, when there's that peer pressure, it could also is a likely factor of an adolescent having a mental disorder. And the fourth reason, or the fourth likely factor, is the social media influence. What are your children watching? Who are they following? Who is influencing them, right? So that is another likely factor, high risk factor of a child having a mental disorder. The fact that your child is always trying to meet up with the Joneses, is another factor of them, and another likely high factor of them having a mental disorder. And finally, if the adolescent or young adult is indulging in substance abuse, like alcohol, like marijuana, like all those substances that they tend to take in, it's another likely factor of the child having a mental disorder or a mental breakdown. So thank you for watching. My name is Oluwatoyin Ogukomi. I'm the founder of Parenting Support System. I'm the author of Smart Parenting, Help Host a Stranger in My Home, and many other ebooks. You can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook. I always have good content for you. Have a nice day. Bye.